Hey friends, Proverbs 18:21 says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue." Do you believe your words carry that kind of weight and that your tongue really has power in it to bring life? Maybe you do, and maybe you can even think of a time when you spoke something or you prayed for something, and by speaking out that thought, you saw a dream fulfilled. When I was younger, I thought of this verse as a call to encourage others, build them up. So it reminded me to encourage people often. And that's good and true, but I believe it is so much more than just a true statement that our words can make someone feel good, but truly bring life. When my wife and I got married about 8 years ago, we knew we wanted to be parents. We didn't want to wait. We shared with each other how many kids we wanted, 4 to 6 we thought. But for the first couple years, we struggled and had multiple miscarriages. My wife and I both are people I would call glass half full kind of people. We didn't share this with many of our friends, even our close friends. We remained positive and optimistic, but that wasn't enough to get us through this season. We were as devastated as we have ever been. We knew God could bring life, but we didn't know if He would to our situation. And not having the joy of parenting children was not in our game plan. We kept hope. We kept surrounded by friends and pastors praying for us and believing with us, encouraging us with powerful prayers and speaking life. One of our dear friends prayed with us and gifted us with a tiny pair of baby shoes in faith that we would be able to place those shoes on our baby someday. And in October of 2018, I wrote a very specific prayer in my journal to the Lord that He would bless my wife's womb. Less than a year later, my wife gave birth to a beautiful son. Looking back, I can't tell you that this one prayer is the one that moved the heart of God. But I can tell you that being surrounded by faithful people who speak life will cause you to speak life. And I've witnessed God's faithfulness. Today, if you're believing for something, pray for it. Speak it out. Write it down. And trust God will keep His promise to you. Yesterday, I was folding clothes, which I rarely do because my wife keeps them folded and out of my sight most of the time. But it was for 6 people, and I can say I've been blessed. I pray this story I'm sharing today will spark faith and hope to speak life.